Hello everyone, and welcome back to this Tuesday, October 19th edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Ben Janeski, and I hope you all had an awesome fall break. And now that we are back in school for another 5 weeks or so before our Thanksgiving break, let's find out what's happening here at HHS. Here's 5-Star News reporter Cole Denton to tell us this week's installment of Heritage Happenings.
Hello Generals, I'm Cole Denton, and welcome back to Heritage Happenings. Let's get to it. The annual Powder Puff flag football game will be held on Friday, October 22nd. Players from each class will make up a team and compete against one another. The player fee is $12, which includes your Powder Puff jersey. Student admission to the game is $3. Heritage High School students in the class of 2021 scored above Georgia and the U.S. average on the SAT College Entrance Exam. Congratulations, Generals. Fall Picture Day for all students is on Tuesday, October 19th. Students who take the dual enrollment or COA classes are encouraged to come to school to have their picture taken. And now on to our weather forecast. Today should be partly cloudy with a high of 74 and a 10% chance of rain. It feels a lot colder than it really is apparently. Wednesday should be mostly sunny with a high of 76 and a 10% chance of rain. I'm starting to think that the temperature is not as accurate. And Thursday should have scattered thunderstorms with a high of 72 and a 40% chance of rain. And now on to our next segment.
Thanks, Cole. And to the news now. Our HOSA organization held a rather different field trip here the Friday just before fall break. Ms. Henley didn't have to take her students anywhere for this trip, however. She brought the trip right into her very own classroom. Health Ox students had the pleasure of meeting some former HHS students that have already started their careers in health occupations. How did the interaction go? Let's find out more in this report.
The Friday before we got out for fall break, we had a really fun time here in Health Oc. We had several guests who are Heritage High School alumni that are currently in college or who have already graduated, and they came onto a Google Meet and live did a Q&A question answer session for our students that are currently our juniors and seniors that are kind of having some questions about how to handle getting ready for college. We had Laura Sweeten, who graduated in 2018. She is about to graduate from University of Georgia, and she's applying for medical school. We had Cadence Burton, who is in dental hygiene program at Tennessee Wesleyan. We had KK Miller, who is in radiology at Dalton College. We had Annie Britton, who is also at UGA and getting ready to start medical school. And we had Bryce Bird, who was at Truett McConnell and Dalton College, and he is already working as a registered nurse. And so it was an awesome time. They came on for about an hour and a half. They answered questions about finances, filling out the FAFSA, do's and don'ts, what questions the students had. They were really helpful.
So we had a live Q&A on Friday before fall break with past alumni of Heritage that are now on the medical route and in college, and it was amazing. I love just getting to see all the future or past kids that now are the future medical students, and just seeing what they're doing, give us tips on how we should go about directions of pathways and all that kind of stuff, and it was just great.
Looked like the students enjoyed it, and it was cool seeing what some of our HHS alumni are doing out there in the real world. Moving on now, and our 2021 fall break is in the books now. Hopefully you get used to get away some rest and relaxation and prepare for the rest of the fall semester. I sure tried to do that. We here at the show wanted to see how some of you spent your fall break. Here's 5-Star News reporters Tanner Eady and Cannon Stafford with this report.
So over the break, I just absolutely grinded ping pong, and I'm pretty much the best in the school, and it's not even close. So yeah, over my fall break, I just played ping pong. That's it.
Over my fall break, I did a lot. I worked for one of my buddies, helping him build a house, and I got to spend a lot of time with my friends, just hanging out, playing games like spike ball, watching movies. It was a lot of fun. I had a really great fall break.
This fall break for me was really fun. Me and some of my friends had a boys' night. We went to downtown Chattanooga. We went to the battlefield. It was overall just a pretty good fall break for me. I didn't end up at home a lot, so I didn't have to do that many chores. My family had to paint, and I didn't have to go, so it was a really fun fall break for me.
Over the break, me and my friends went and hung out. We played some ping pong. We played some tennis. We met a couple of moms and hung out with them. Overall, great fall break.
Yeah, so my fall break, it was pretty good. I spent most of it at Joseph's house, just hanging out, playing ping pong, played some tennis too. It was pretty good.
This fall break was really fun. I went to a few haunted houses, stayed out late, did that. It was really fun. I watched a lot of Netflix, Lost in Space, really good show, 10 out of 10. Hung out with my friends a lot, played a lot of ping pong, which was really fun. Still the best though, so yeah.
I'm on the volleyball team, so we just had practice, and then we played region, and so that's basically what I did over fall break, and then I played tennis and ping pong.
Good stuff, guys. Time to squeeze in a break for you on this Tuesday, but stick around. Our sports guys have been working hard to get you up to date on a bunch of games and previews. The football team is preparing for LFO, while the softball and volleyball teams are getting started in their state tournaments. Don't go anywhere. Sports is next.
Yo, what y'all boys doing in here?
We're practicing for the three-point shootout. We're going to win the whole thing.
It's coming up soon.
I guess I'll have to start looking for a partner soon. Oh, I can use him. Hey man, you want to come win the three-point shootout with me? It's coming soon. It's only $1.
Yeah, you want to practice right now?
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Tate. He's Carson. We're here to fill you in all in sports over fall break.
Sure are, Tate, and we'll start you out with football. And Coach Slaughter's crew went 1-1 over the break, knocking off Central Carrollton before losing a heartbreaker down a Tunnel Hill against Northwest.
This week, the Generals will lace them up again on Thursday night against LFO.
Yes, Thursday night football. What will it take to knock off those Warriors? Here's five-star sports reporter Hayden Johnson with the game preview.
Hey guys, this is Coach David Gibson talking about the upcoming game against LFO this Thursday night at LFO. I believe the kickoff's at 6:30 instead of 7:30, so hope to see you guys there. Hopefully the cheering section with the student section and whatnot will be loud and crazy with our crosstown rivals, so have a lot of support, and you guys always do. We feel a tremendous amount of support from our student body and our parents and our community, so thank you guys very much for being there and being loud. Well, the LFO Warriors don't necessarily have a great record, but they have some very good individual players, some very athletic young men, and so it's going to be quite a challenge for us this Thursday night to make sure that we are 100% max effort, high attention to detail, and just loving on each other, doing our jobs, and sacrificing for our brothers to make sure that we're on point where we need to be to have success in the game this Thursday. It will be interesting being on a Thursday night, on a school night, so everybody's got school the next day, so no slacking Friday laying out. But guys, it's going to be a great matchup. It's going to be a lot of fun. Every Heritage game is always full of some excitement, so make sure you guys come out and support the Generals this Thursday night at LFO.
So the past two games we've had, Central Carroll, we played pretty well. Did a bunch of good things offensively and defensively. Stopped their run game, which was very hard to stop. But their quarterback had them all over the place. He's really good. Northwest, we didn't really execute like we should have. A couple of plays here and there which kept the game close. Our defense stepped up in the second half, helped us out a lot. And then offense, we just struggled, didn't really execute like we should have. We got LFO coming up this week. Should be a pretty good game. We should go in there and win. I know we're getting a good game plan together right now, so should be a fun game.
Looking forward to that matchup for sure. In the softball now, our girls started their run to Columbus for a 4th straight title last week.
Yes, Tate, but things get a little tougher this week. Our ladies travel way south to tangle with Thomas Central High School in that Sweet 16.
Some say the winner of that matchup may just win the whole thing. What will it take for our Jones to win?
Here's 5-star sports reporters Ryan Heat, and with that answer and more in this report.
We traveled down to Thomas Central today, and it's a pretty far drive. And when we get down there, we're going to practice at their rival school's field. And Thomas Central is a pretty good team, so I'm kind of nervous, but we just have to play our A game and we'll be fine.
It's going to be a good 6-hour drive on the bus, but we're going to drive down there, have a good practice tonight, and then get ready to play tomorrow. The scouting report on Thomas County Central is we have compared them to Northwest in our region, so we're kind of preparing for a matchup with Northwest again. We've studied their pitcher. We've had some really good hitting sessions lately, and I think our girls are ready, our pitchers are ready, and our hitters are ready, so we're ready to see what we can do.
The Look Girls isn't uninvolved by now, and they've been playing very well this year, but fell just short of winning region at Northwest.
Sure did, Tate, but everyone knew going into that region is one of the toughest, if not the toughest, in the state of Georgia in 4A.
Losing to Northwest is always tough, but hopefully it prepares us for the state tournament against Riverdale.
What's Riverdale got? Not sure, but 5-star sports reporters Hayden Johnson and Ryan Heat have talked to our players and coaches yesterday to find out.
So Saturday was our region tournament, and unfortunately we came up a little short of our goal, and we finished in second place. But that means we still get to host the first round of state on Wednesday. So we will host Riverdale at 6 o'clock on Wednesday evening.
So we played region last Saturday, and we came in second. We lost to Northwest, but I feel like if we just play more as a team that we can really beat them if we meet them again in state. And then we play state here at home on Wednesday, and we haven't played like this team yet, so I hope that we can really come together and play as a team and don't worry about our mistakes and just come out and win.
Thanks for sports, you guys. Definitely a busy time of the year. And with that, we'll wrap up this Tuesday edition of the 5-Star News. We'll see you again here on Friday with a brand new report. But until then, stay classy, Heritage.